and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
Americans don't think the worst of the pandemic is over. Americans' confidence that the worst of the coronavirus pandemic is over has decreased to 23%. 23% of Americans say the worst of COVID-19 pandemic is over. 74% of Americans support wearing masks in schools. 75% of Americans support wearing masks in public areas. Results of a newly released national poll reveal that Americans' confidence that the worst of the coronavirus pandemic is over has decreased to 23% entering the fall of 2021 as compared to entering summer 2021, 53%, as the highly contagious Delta variant surges. 23% of Americans said the worst of the coronavirus pandemic is over, down from 52% in June 2021 and 25% in February 2021. Respondents were asked if they believe the worst of the pandemic is over. Overall, 23% of respondents said yes, which tracks significantly lower than 53% in June 2021 and 25% in February 2021 through national polls. Respondents age 18 to 29 believe the worst is over at a higher rate, 27%, than respondents age 60 and older, 18%. Males believe the worst is over at a higher rate, 30%, than females, 17%. Respondents with the highest confidence level that the worst of the coronavirus pandemic is over are Republicans, 36%, followed by Independents, 23%, and Democrats, 15%. 72% of Americans recommend adolescents ages 12 to 18 get vaccinated. Americans were asked if they would recommend adolescents ages 12 to 18 get vaccinated with an FDA-approved vaccine. 72% of respondents said yes. 90% of Democrats said yes. 66% of Independents, other said yes. 53% of Republicans said yes. 74% of Americans support wearing masks in schools to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. Respondents were asked if they support wearing masks in schools to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. 74% of respondents said yes. 92% of Democrats said yes. 71% of Independents, other said yes. 50% of Republicans said yes. 75% of Americans support wearing masks in public areas to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. Respondents were asked if they support wearing masks in public areas to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. 75% of respondents said yes. 92% of Democrats said yes. 72% of Independents, other said yes. 52% of Republicans said yes. 72% of Americans believe wearing masks reduces the likelihood of contracting the coronavirus. Respondents were asked if they believe wearing face masks reduces the likelihood of contracting the coronavirus. 72% of Americans said yes. 91% of Democrats said yes. 68% of Independents, other said yes. 51% of Republicans said yes. 72% of Americans remain concerned over risk of family contracting the coronavirus, up from 57% in June 2021. Americans were asked how concerned they are about someone in their family becoming seriously ill from the coronavirus. 72% of respondents said they are somewhat or seriously concerned as compared to 57% in an earlier June 2021 poll. 84% of Democrats, 70% of Independents, other, and 56% of Republicans said they are somewhat or seriously concerned. 73% of Americans concerned over risk of family contracting the Delta variant. Americans were asked how concerned they are about someone in their family becoming seriously ill from the Delta variant. 73% of respondents said they are somewhat or seriously concerned. 85% of Democrats, 72% of Independents, other, and 56% of Republicans said they are somewhat or seriously concerned. 62% of Americans concerned over risk of vaccinated family members contracting a breakthrough infection. Americans were asked how concerned they are about someone in their family that has been vaccinated becoming seriously ill from a breakthrough infection. 62% of respondents said they are somewhat or seriously concerned. 71% of Democrats, 60% of Independents, other, and 51% of Republicans said they are somewhat or seriously concerned. 57% of Americans feel safe dining out in restaurants, roughly same as 58% in April 2021. Respondents were asked if they feel safe dining out in restaurants if they are vaccinated. 57% of Americans said yes, which held roughly steady from a previous poll in April 2021, 58%. 56% of Democrats said yes, 54% of Independents, other said yes, and 64% of Republicans said yes. 51% of Americans feel safe using air travel, roughly same as 50% in April 2021. Respondents were asked if they feel safe using air travel if they are vaccinated. 51% of Americans said yes, which held roughly steady from a previous poll in April 2021, 50%. 48% of Democrats said yes, 50% of Independents, other said yes, and 59% of Republicans said yes. 32% of Americans feel safe attending full-capacity stadium events, roughly same as 33% in April 2021. Respondents were asked if they feel safe attending full-capacity stadium events if they are vaccinated. 32% of Americans said yes, which held roughly steady from a previous poll in April 2021, 33%, 26% of Democrats said yes, 30% of Independents, other said yes, and 46% of Republicans said yes. CDC reports hospitalizations among unvaccinated adolescents 10 times higher than vaccinated. On Friday, September 3, 2021, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) announced a new study that indicated a rise in child and adolescent hospitalizations related to the coronavirus and highly contagious Delta variant during the summer of 2021. The study showed that hospitalization rates of adolescents aged 12 to 17 years were 10 times higher in the unvaccinated compared with those that were fully vaccinated. The CDC recommends that everyone aged 2 and older wear masks in public spaces, schools, and childcare centers. The CDC also recommends that everyone aged 12 and older to get vaccinated to prevent the spread of coronavirus and the Delta variant, which is reportedly more than twice as contagious as previous variants. The CDC acknowledged that while COVID-19 vaccines are effective at preventing most infections, they are not 100% effective in breakthrough infections monitored by a CDC hospitalization rate tracking system. 62% of Americans are fully vaccinated age 12 and over. 64% of Americans are fully vaccinated age 18 and over. 82% of Americans are fully vaccinated age 65 and over. According to CDC data, 62% of Americans aged 12 and over are fully vaccinated as of September 4, 2021. 64% of Americans age 18 and over are fully vaccinated, up from 55% in June 2021. Americans over age 65 are fully vaccinated at a significantly higher rate, 82% in September 2021, up from 77% in June 2021, indicating a promising way forward for the most at-risk population. State vaccination plans and CDC-authorized vaccines. Each state health department has a tailored plan for vaccination rollout in the United States. Currently, the 3 vaccines that are authorized and recommended to prevent COVID-19 by the CDC are Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, Moderna COVID-19 vaccine and Johnson & Johnson's Janssen COVID-19 vaccine.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group. Or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.